Hello everybody and welcome to Ravenel Ford. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2018 Ford F150 Platinum Series. It's a crew cab truck with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost twin turbo. An absolutely amazing truck, and we have a great selection of Ford F150s on ground at Ravenel Ford. Stay with us over the next few minutes as we take a look at this vehicle today. Let's go ahead and get started right now. So, we're going to kind of walk around this truck, take a look at some of the features it offers, then we'll look at the price, and then we'll hop in on the interior and see what all happens when you sit inside that truck. Now, the front end is absolutely gorgeous on the Platinum. The Platinum will have a kind of, instead of chrome, it will have this beautiful brushed aluminum look going on here with the silver. When it comes to technology, you're going to have a 360 camera view on the truck, basically having camera in the front, on the side mirror, and in the back, so when you're parking this truck, you can see exactly what's going on so you don't bump into anything. So that's nice. The headlights on the truck in the front are all LED. As you can see here, low beams are LED, high beams, and your LED running light going around. Looks great. Fog lights down at the bottom, also LED. Get your chrome. It's just an amazing truck. It really is. Let's keep walking around, take a look. As you can see, the front looks great. Let's take a look at our wheels. Well, definitely 20-inch, nice big size wheel. Also got a 6-spoke rim, so that looks great. And then a good looking hand-cooked tire with a nice looking tread wear on them, as you can see here. So that's pretty nice, right? Yeah, I like that. And what size are these tires? These are a 275/55 R20. Now, when you look down the side body of the truck, you don't see any running boards immediately. But when you open the door to the truck, the running boards actually retract right out from the bottom there. Okay, as you can see right there. Now you can see that chrome where you got that running board at. You also have sensors on the side of the truck as well to, again, help with parking. Blind spot monitoring system on your mirrors, so if someone's in your blind spot while driving down the road, you'll be able to see what's going on there. Keep looking around a little bit. Let me show you these retractable running boards. Again, there we go. They fold down like that. Pretty simple. Once you close the door, they fold right back up. And it works that way for both driver and passenger sides and rear doors. Also, another great feature you'll see on the Ford F-150 on this particular package, right there, if you have that toolbox in the back, which most people that drive trucks do, you can just kick your foot right there. And there is a step, so you can step on and get back here and grab things out of your toolbox. Pretty simple. And there you go, goes back in. Open this up, you got the easy fuel cap. There is no cap at all. You just put it in, fill up. Also getting a back window that opens and closes so you can let a little air out, right? I was just talking to a guy a minute ago looking at trucks, and he called it on the inside wind flap. And I said, well, what is wind flap? He said, well, that's when you're inside your truck or car, you roll down the windows, and then you hear that whoop, 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 whoop sound going on. He called it wind flap. He said he actually made that word up. I thought it was interesting. Anyways, he was testing to see the Ford F-150 and the Chevy Silverado, which one had the wind flap, because he says he really enjoys riding with the windows down. And he noticed on the Ford F-150 on the crew cab, with all windows down and the back window down, the wind flap completely went away. So it was nice and quiet in the cabin. So it's nice to have a back window that actually opens and closes so that air can circulate properly on the inside if the windows are down and you're enjoying a beautiful day here in the Carolinas. Got the FX4 Off-Road Package logo here, which looks great. Again, there's your taillights, blind spot radar system built into those taillights. Then the rear end of the Platinum, which really makes a bold statement with this nice big silver kind of brushed aluminum look on the back tailgate. Looks really nice. Your King Ranch version of this truck also will have the same thing, but it just says King Ranch right there. You also have backup sensors, tow package, backup camera, and rear LED light. Now also, we're going to get the key to this truck and show you a few things here. Check this out. Here's our smart key for the Platinum Series F-150. It's got right here remote start, lock, unlock, and then it's got a power tailgate feature. Check that out. That's really nice. I mean, just a click of a button drops that down, and it drops down nice and smooth. Then you have your spray and bed liner all in the back. You have your step right here, as you can see. Okay, there's a pole that actually extends out and makes it a lot easier to get in and out of the truck. If you want to put the tailgate back up, there is no power option for that. You're just going to grab here and pull up. You also have rear LED lighting in the back of the tailgate right here. Check that out. There's a button actually right there, and there's those lights cutting on, and then also right over there. All your hookups to tie things down, everything you need in the back of this truck. And you even see these bolts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly if you got a really big trailer or something like that to hook up on here, okay? So that's pretty nice. Hit the button again, cuts the lights right off. Tailgate definitely got some weight to it. It's not a lightweight tailgate. It's got some weight. There's a lot of stuff going on inside that tailgate. I mean, I can only imagine if somehow you were rear-ended in your truck, the insurance company would be spending a lot of money to fix all of this back here with all the technology from the cameras and the lights, the power features, and just everything going on. So it's a beautiful truck. Let's get down to price here in just a second. We also have a nice-looking chrome tailpipe. Let's take a look at price. Look at the Maroney label. So this truck on fuel economy gets 23 on the highway, 17 city, for average combined of 19 mile per gallon. You got 5-star safety ratings that are looking pretty good. You got a 5 for overall vehicle score, 4-star driver. Frontal crash, passenger is, no, actually 5-star on all. Oh, wow. Every one of them is 5-star except for rollover. You got a 4. So I haven't seen really any vehicles that get a 5-star on rollover. They're usually all 4. And then right up in here, the color is white platinum metallic with the black dark Marsala LT leather. Price is $67,230. 41 years of Ford F Series, America's best-selling trucks. So price retail MSRP $67,230. $67,230. Discount $44.97. 98 over invoice is $62,733. $17.50 is the discount there. Easy price of $60,983. Put your Ravenel Ford discount here if you finance with them, $750 more. So pretty good stuff there. Also, no rust proofing, no paint sealant, no undercoating, closing, or dock fees. Such items are used to mislead customers, giving more markup to selling dealer. Beware. Good stuff there, folks. Right here today at Ravenel Ford. All right, that's pretty much the exterior of the truck. That's what it looks like. That's some of the features on it. And that's pretty much what it looks like on a nutshell here, right? Let's go ahead and hop in on the interior and see what we got going on inside of there. Man, this is a nice truck. It really is. And again, like I said earlier in the video, we have a great selection of them here at Ravenel Ford. Let's go ahead and kind of start things off in the back first. Well, your back door panel here, you got power window feature there. You got a speaker here. Lots of cubby hole spots all over the place, which is nice. Back seats wrapped in leather. You got your platinum logo there, which is nice. So all this is looking really good. You also got your rear armrest. I love how the cup holders are here instead of here. So that's pretty good. Also, you have rear air vents, 2 USB ports, and 110 volt 400 watt max outlet. Plus, you got heated seats and all that in the back and all this. Plenty of headroom as well. You got interior LED lightings, coat hangers, and then a panoramic glass sunroof, which you can't see right now, stretches all the way back to the second row, and the back window opens and closes. Let's go ahead and hop in the front and take a look. This is looking good, I'm telling you that much. You have power windows, one-touch settings on every window, power mirrors, power door locks, memory seats, more cubby hole spots, a little bit of synthetic wood trim going on, a little bit of leather, fit and finish is nice. Got the platinum logo here. Also have right there power seats, 10-way, plus lumbar supports, leather seats, stitching looks good. Perforated with the holes in them, lets them breathe and stay cooler. You also have heated and cooled seats inside the Platinum, so you can heat them up or cool them down, which is great for here in the Carolinas. Let's go ahead and hop in on the inside and see what we got going on, right? That's always important. Again, with our smart key, just keep it in your pocket or purse, or take it and kind of stick it right there. Put your foot on the brake, hit the start stop engine button, and this truck is alive. Let's close our door and see how quiet the cabin is. Pretty quiet, not bad. Let's get our AC blowing, cool things off a little bit. There we go, not bad at all. So this is feeling nice. So one thing I like about this truck is this steering wheel here. It feels good. It's got a nice premium leather on it with the stitching. You got volume, tune, Bluetooth, voice command. And this over here will control that center screen, cruise control, and all that. The center screen on this truck, as we're looking at right now, let's get our camera in focus. And let's cut down the fan speed for just a minute because it does get a bit loud. But that's not a problem. We don't not like loud fan speeds. We like loud fan speeds because that means we got some cold blown air hitting us. But anyways, it's already nice and cooled off in this truck that quickly. We're going to kind of flip through some of this right here, just let y'all see what we got going on. Obviously, you got your trip and your fuel and all that. Truck info, towing, off-road, settings, tons of settings inside the truck, favorites in my view, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things that center screen does right there. We're not going to go over every single feature today on there, but again, I always tell y'all, if you got any questions about something going on, you're more than welcome to send us a comment and we will come back and cover it for you and try to answer your questions as fast as possible. But tire pressure monitoring system, digital speedometer, engine information. I kind of like right in here, you got the auto start stop feature. You can cut that on or off. That's when the truck actually shuts off when you're sitting at a stoplight or a stop sign. Navigation, compass, okay, there you go. You can throw that compass right up on there. And just fixed on north, rotating north, however you want to do that. Again, this is pretty much a built-in computer right here inside your truck with all your settings. It features everything you need to do right there. And settings here, rear park aid, cut that on or off. Trailer blind spot, you can cut that on or off. Pre-collision, cruise control, DTE calculation, lane keeping system, advanced settings. Let's click on that for a minute. Vehicle, my key, display setup, units, temperature, tire pressure, language. Let's see if we got more than 2 languages. English, Espanol, and French. That's all you get. Most vehicles in America, that is all they offer. I have had people ask before, do they offer Russian? And I've never seen any kind of Russian language going on inside of any American vehicle. So anyways, maybe that'll be something that comes later down the road as more Russian folks move over to the United States, possibly, right? Anyways, all right, there we go. So a little more few things here to take a look at is this dash is really nice. It's got leather wrapped up onto it. The stitching looks good. You have a handle here on your A-pillar, okay? Massive size vents. Look how big they are, right? You got a B&O stereo system, which is a Bang & Olufsen, top of the line. Very expensive stereo in this car, which is nice to have. It's an expensive car. I mean, this is luxury, folks. That's why you're getting all these nice luxury features. You got 4-wheel drive controls right there. Let's go ahead and take a little bit closer look. Here's our screen. Let's take this off for just a moment. You have it, first off, it's touchscreen. You can just touch that, boom, there you go. You got your map there, your radio here. You can go into apps there. Pretty sweet. Settings, sound, clock, Bluetooth, phone, general, mobile apps, navigation, radio. 911 Assist is a great feature to have on your vehicle. As long as your Bluetooth device is hooked up to this car and you got service, if you get in an accident, it will immediately call 911 to get assistance to you. That's a great feature to have. Wi-Fi hotspot, another great feature to have as well, so you can hook up your tablets to Wi-Fi while in the truck. I believe Ford goes through and by using AT&T as your service provider for that. You got vehicle display, multi-contour seats, valet mode, voice control. Curious what this seat one is. Check that out. Adjust. Oh, look at this. Massage. Oh, wow. So right now, my seat is doing some kind of massaging type. Oh, my. Oh, that feels different. And you can do it on the bottom as well. Oh, that's really nice. Let's cut it off for a minute, though. I'm definitely not used to having seats that massage. That is really cool. And it even offers it on the passenger side as well. I mean, again, you're talking about luxury. That is definitely luxury. And you can adjust it as well. So this is really interesting. I'm glad we just clicked on that for a minute. Display, there you go. Look at that. You got brightness, mode, auto dim. One thing I will tell you folks, somebody commented on our video yesterday of the King Ranch and said, hey man, he's like, I own Ford truck. And he's like, I can't seem to change the ambient color on the interior. Basically, down at here in different spots when your lights are on at nighttime. Let's go ahead and cut them on for a minute. When your lights are on, you're going to have some ambient colors going on in different areas of the vehicle. You used to be able to change them from like orange to red to yellow, purple, blue, and all that. Well, unfortunately, Ford has it set up now on your higher trim level trucks like this, Platinum, King Ranch, and so on, that you cannot change the ambient color. So you're only fixed on the blue color that Ford offers. So just letting you know right now, if some of y'all are asking that question that own this truck already, like that guy Samuel that did ask that, now he's got the answer and knows. So I'm glad we could help him in that way. Anyway, so a lot going on in here. If you want to look at the cameras on the screen and you don't want to put it in reverse, Ford has given us a camera icon button there. You can click on that and there's your camera views. You can click on the button again and switch to another view. There's a nice wide angle shot. There's another great shot. And back to the screen and hit it one more time. There's that 360 camera view we were talking about earlier. That's a really helpful feature when in a parking garage or just parking in general. And that's why it's usually the first screen you'll see when you're putting it in reverse. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get right on back out of there. Also up here with the A, that one right there, that is actually how you cut off the auto engine start-stop feature. So if you don't want that on while you're driving on your trip, just click that, boom, and now it is off. But when you get out in your truck and walk in the grocery store or gas station or in your house, when you come out to get in your truck the next day, you do have to hit that button again. So if that's a feature you don't like currently right now, there is no master off switch, okay? You got to hit it every single day when you get in. So that's just something you're going to have to put into your daily routine. You do have traction control here, hill assist right there, and your caution lights are right up there as well. On the bottom here, you got your audio controls and all that, presets, tune, volume. Down here's climate control, dual climate control, change temperature on either side. Heated and cooled seats on both driver passenger side. So that's pretty nice. Then down in here is 2 USB ports and a charging spot for those newer wireless charging setups on their phones. Leather boot feels good. You can switch and downshift right there. Cup holders are nice. Spot to throw things there. The armrest is big, it's comfy, it's wrapped in leather, the stitching looks good. You also have a lock feature on here, so you can lock this up if there's something like your checkbook, your wallet, maybe a gun, whatever's in here you don't want someone messing with when you do valet parking or whatnot, you can lock that up. And it's really deep, as you can see. I call that the junk drawer. You know, you got that junk drawer in your kitchen where you throw all your stuff at. That's kind of what we got right here. That's where everybody throws all their junk at inside their truck. You got a 12 volt down there as well. The only thing I'm not a big fan of on the junk drawer in the actual Ford F150 is you don't have a light to be able to see in there. So at nighttime, it's going to be a little difficult trying to find something down in there. On top, you got your sunglass holders, Maui Jims, Ray-Bans, Costas, whatever you got, put them right there. Interior LED lighting. Lots of controls, home link, LED lighting in your mirror, very nice. And then again, we got this massive pano roof that slides back pretty far. That's your screen, and then we're going to go ahead and slide that roof back. That is as far as the roof goes back, so you know, it goes right to where the headrests are. That's as big as it opens, which is pretty good. You got this little wind visor here, and it keeps dirt and things like that from out of getting in the truck. And hold that button back, the screen button, a little bit more, so we can let our back passengers also enjoy the beautiful Carolina skies. Pretty nice. We'll go ahead and close this right on here, back up. And it does have a tilt feature if need be, if you need to get a little heat out of the car on on a hot summer day, that's a great feature to have that tilted there while your truck's parked out in your yard or at work. Just make sure it's not going to rain. But other than that, that's a great feature to have that tilt going on the sunroof, again, to let the heat out. Because what does heat do? Heat rises. And when heat rises, it goes right up here, and you crack that and get it on out. All right, everybody, so that's the interior of this amazing Ford F150 Platinum. This is it, folks. This is beautiful. Lots of cup holders, lots of comfort features. I mean, just an absolutely amazing Ford truck. It really is. What I'll tell you before we end out this video today, if you live in the Carolinas, if you live in Beaufort, Hilton Head, Bluffton, Savannah, Myrtle Beach, wherever you live at, feel free to come on down and see us right here at Ravenel Ford. We'd love to do business with you. We got a great selection of trucks, and with that being said, I'm gonna ride us through our selection real quickly and let you see what we got. That's always a fun idea to do. And while we're doing that, we're gonna feel how comfortable this truck is. I will tell you right now, folks, the ride feels great. This is a nice riding truck. Suspension feels good. I don't know exactly how it does going around corners real fast and all that, because I haven't had the opportunity to do that, but it definitely feels great. This is a nice looking vehicle. It looks good, it sounds good, it smells good. There's our dealership, Ravenel Ford. Come on out and see us any given day of the week. You know, all new trucks are $98 over factory invoice. All new vehicles are $98 over invoice. There's no incentives, no rebates. If there is any incentives, if there is any rebates, you get that as well. We don't put any dealer dock fees on them or processing fees. And we don't do any dealer add-ons, such as first place finish, car waxes. We do clean them up properly when they're ready to get on the front line. But we don't put the dealer add-ons on there, like the wheel lock and all that kind of stuff, okay? Again, not all the time people want to pay extra for all those different things. We realize that, and sometimes people don't want to sit there and hassle with having to negotiate and get the price down and all that. So it's called upfront pricing for a reason, and that's why. So anyways, we got a beautiful set of inventory out here. I mean, we have a bunch of trucks. I'm so happy some people have been watching the videos online and started saying, you know, they got a lot of trucks out there at that dealership, Ravenel Ford. And that is definitely the truth. They really do. So anyways, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and back this truck in, test out the backup camera, see how that does while parking it right here. You know, the vehicle also has this feature called Park Assist on it. And basically with Park Assist, it'll parallel park the truck for us, and we don't even have to do anything. We just sit here and make sure you just use the brake. We're not going to test that out today, but that is a great feature that the Ford truck offers. All right. Let's make sure this is a little tight spot today we're in right now, so we're going to kind of do like this. I mean, I will tell you, it's a big truck, folks, okay? This is not your little Ford Ranger anymore. We also got sensors on this truck, so it should let us know if we're getting too close. As you can see, rolling through, looking at our mirrors. You know, don't always just rely on the backup camera. Even though it's got all these great cameras, it's still important for you to look at your mirrors and line it up properly in its parking spot, okay? The steering wheel's easy to move, so it's fairly simple to do, but don't rush, take your time. When you first buy a big truck, take your time when parking it and, just kind of getting used to it. You know, if you were driving a Toyota Camry before and now you're buying a Ford truck, it's going to take a little adjustment there to get used to pulling this thing into parking spots and driving it in general. It's a big vehicle, so always be always make sure, even when driving on the road, don't just rely on that blind spot monitoring system. Still make sure, look in the mirror, make sure, because it's a big truck and the sun might hit that mirror the wrong way and you don't see that light up and you knock into somebody, okay? So again, you know, some of them do, you know, kind of make a notification in the car letting you know somebody's in your blind spot. That's really great because, again, like I said, what if you don't see the light blinking? At least you got a sound letting you know and all that. All right, everybody, once again, thank you for taking the time to watch this in-depth video of the Platinum F-150 for 2018. Come see my friends here at Ravenel Ford. They love to earn your business the right way and send you home with a smile. If you're watching right now on YouTube and you just enjoy watching my video reviews, thank you. Please hit the subscribe button on YouTube, hit the bell notification to be notified when new vehicles come up on the channel. And as always, like, comment, and let us know what you think. We'll see you soon. I'm Chad signing out with Charleston Car Videos and here today at beautiful Ravenel Ford.